we'll list a whole bunch of innovations, and then when you add them up, you get a total improvement in energy density and cost.
For a battery, charge state tapers off as you get above 80%.
For years, Tesla engineers were building something behind closed doors that the world had no clue about. They were quietly working on a technology of the future that has taken every auto company in the world by storm. And now, when Elon Musk has unveiled it, the entire industry is stunned. This is no small announcement, but a revolution that can change the face of electric vehicles. Tesla has introduced a brand new aluminum-ion battery that claims to fully charge your car in just 15 minutes. Imagine ready for a ride in 15 minutes. After years of research, testing, and experiments, this technology has now become a reality, and Elon Musk is once again going to show the world how the future is created. This battery is not just a technology, it can change the definition of the entire transport system. Now, the question is how? Is it really a game changer? And who will be able to compete with it? All these mysteries will be revealed in this video. But before we move ahead, subscribe to Decode Wire now, so that the latest updates from the world of technology reach you first. The journey of Tesla's battery revolution, where it started and where it has reached now. Before knowing about Tesla's new aluminum-ion battery, it is important to understand how Tesla reached this point in battery technology. When Tesla entered the world of electric vehicles, the biggest challenge in the initial phase was the limited range of the battery, slow charging, and high cost. At that time, lithium-ion batteries were considered the standard, but they also had problems like fire risk, charging time, and degradation. Tesla initially used these lithium-ion cells, but adopted a new approach to make them suitable for cars. In the first Model S, Tesla created a big and smart battery pack by connecting thousands of small cells together, which gave the car better range and performance. Then came the Gigafactory strategy, a place where Tesla took complete control of battery manufacturing. The first Gigafactory in Nevada gave Tesla the power to not only manufacture its own batteries, but also reduce their cost and have complete control over quality. After this, Elon Musk announced 4,680 battery cells, which were not only larger in size, but also had higher energy density and lower production costs. This technology helped Tesla reduce the price of cars and also increase the range. But Elon Musk did not stop here. He knew that the real revolution would happen when the battery could be charged in minutes. There was no risk of fire, and it was also durable. From here began a new chapter of research, the result of which is today's aluminum-ion battery. Tesla's journey to reach this point was not easy. Many times the technology failed, many times it was criticized, but Elon Musk believed that what seems impossible is where real innovation begins. While other companies today rely on battery suppliers, Tesla designs, tests, and produces its own batteries. That's what sets it apart. And now, with Tesla announcing aluminum-ion batteries, it's clear that it's not just a car company, but leading an energy revolution. This is not just a story of technology, it's a story of a vision, one that changed the way the world thought. And now, as we move forward in this video, let's understand how this new battery works and how it can shake up the entire EV industry in the times to come. Elon Musk's new battery technology. How aluminum-ion is making Tesla the new king of the EV industry. Now that we understand how Tesla reached this stage in battery technology, let's now know about the new revolutionary discovery, the aluminum-ion battery. This is not just a new battery, but it is going to give a new face to electric vehicles, smartphones, and even grid storage in the coming times. So, let's understand, in simple and clear language, how this battery works and why there is so much buzz about it. First of all, let's talk about its structure. Every battery is made up of three main parts: anode, cathode, and electrolyte. In traditional lithium-ion batteries, the anode consists of graphite, the cathode consists of lithium cobalt oxide or lithium iron phosphate, and the electrolyte is a liquid that transports ions from one terminal to another. On the other hand, aluminium is used as the anode in aluminium-ion batteries. The cathode is usually made of graphene or other conductive material, and the electrolyte is designed to be non-flammable for safety. Now the question arises, why aluminium was chosen instead of lithium? There are many reasons for this. First of all, aluminium is a very cheap and easily available element on Earth. Second thing, it can transfer 3 electrons at the same time, whereas lithium does only 1. This means aluminium-ion batteries can capture and transfer more energy. Third advantage, aluminium is more stable, so this battery is more safe, and there is very little chance of it catching fire. Fourth, it is more environmentally friendly, because it does not require rare and expensive materials. Now, let's come to performance. This new battery can be fully charged in just 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, don't be surprised to read this. This has been proven in testing. While lithium-ion batteries take 40 to 60 minutes to fully charge, aluminium-ion batteries are much faster. Its charging cycle, that is, how many times it can be charged and discharged, is also much longer. More than 10,000 cycles are possible. Apart from this, it also gives better performance in high temperatures, making it safer to use in tropical countries. Now if we compare it with lithium-ion and solid-state batteries, the picture becomes more clear. While lithium-ion batteries have been the industry standard till now, solid-state batteries are still in the early stages of development, expensive and difficult to manufacture on a large scale. On the other hand, aluminium-ion batteries are not only cheaper, but their manufacturing is also easy and safety is also much better. That is, it is a balanced technology, suitable for today as well as for the future. Another special thing is that this battery will not be limited to electric vehicles only. It can be used on a large scale in mobile phones, laptops, grid storage, drones, and even in the aerospace industry. Imagine if one day your phone battery gets charged in 10 minutes and lasts for 2 days, or the power grid of the entire city is connected with such batteries that do not increase the risk of fire and last for a long time. This new announcement by Elon Musk will not only take Tesla ahead in the EV segment, but will also make it an all-round energy company. And if this battery technology becomes successful on a large scale, then it is a warning for other companies, especially for those companies that are still dependent on old-format batteries. Condensed battery benefits. In the battery race, Tesla is now not just fast, it's smart. As the world moves towards sustainable energy and sustainable transportation, Tesla has chosen to move ahead, not just fast, but smart. Its new condensed battery technology is part of this thinking. Tesla is now focusing not just on how far the car will go, but also on how many resources of the Earth are used to make it. Less raw materials, better energy density, and longer-lasting batteries. All of this is taking Tesla in a direction where EVs are not just better for the environment, but better for the pocket as well. This new technology ties in with Tesla's vision, a world where batteries are smaller, cheaper, and still offer more range. The company's goal is to get more power with less. That is, batteries that are lighter but can go 500 miles or more on a single charge. Imagine if your car never needed to be charged again. This is technology that will go beyond just cars. It could be used in grid storage, mobile devices, even spaceships. Now let's talk about Tesla's real revolution, the heart of its new battery, the material it uses. Traditional lithium-ion batteries use graphite anodes, which have limited energy storage capacity. But Tesla is now moving toward silicon nanowires, an advanced material that can store much larger quantities of lithium ions. This change could make a big difference not just in performance, but in both durability and efficiency. Silicon has a theoretical energy density 10 times higher than graphite, and Tesla is moving quickly to make it practical. Batteries like these will not only help Tesla increase range in cars, but also reduce production costs. And when costs go down, electric cars will become more accessible to the masses. Tesla's strategy is simple: more for less. And this is reflected not just in words, but in every aspect of the technology. Not only this, through this technology, Tesla is dreaming of packing the same amount of power in small batteries as is available in large and heavy batteries today. This means lighter vehicles, less maintenance, and more durability. And let's be honest, how much power does a normal person need? So much that he doesn't even need to charge it every week? This is what Tesla is trying to provide. Silicon nanowires. Tesla's new condensed battery is the result of this thinking, where not only is the energy increasing, but the capacity to handle it is also getting better manifold. Silicon nanowire is playing a big role in this. This is the same technology that is replacing graphite, and there is a big reason for doing so. Because silicon can store about 10 times more lithium ions than graphite. This means more energy in less space. But this story is not so simple. When the battery is charged, silicon expands, and when it is discharged, it contracts. This repeated movement can weaken the battery from the inside. Tesla is constantly experimenting to deal with this problem, creating such designs that can handle this expansion-contraction, and the life of the battery is longer. That is, combining intelligence with technology. Now it comes to the thing inside the battery, which carries energy from one terminal to the other: the electrolyte. Older batteries contained this liquid, which often leaked in the heat or posed a risk of burning. But Tesla is now leaving that era behind. Its condensed batteries use solid-state electrolyte, which is not only safe, but also does not pose a risk of catching fire. This technology makes the battery strong from the inside and does not allow much heat to build up during charging. In addition, solid-state technology helps the battery to charge faster, better heat control, and longer life. Imagine your battery is not heating up, not leaking, and on top of that, it is getting fully charged in 15 minutes. This is not just a thing of the future. Tesla is making it a reality today. Tesla has also adopted a new method of cooling inside the cell. Now, there is a system inside the battery itself that quickly removes heat, whether the vehicle is running in cold areas or in hot deserts. This is the reason why Tesla's condensed battery remains reliable in all types of driving conditions. The biggest thing is that this technology is not going to be limited to cars only. This technology will enable the future to create battery packs that are both small and powerful, whether it is for phones, drones, or spacecraft. Tesla's vision of more distance per charge, more safety per battery, and more stability per vehicle is now slowly taking shape. When people talk about electric vehicles, the biggest questions are: how long does it take to charge? And how far does it go? Tesla is trying to answer both of these questions at once. Solid-state battery technology. What's great about this technology is that it uses a solid electrolyte instead of a liquid. This may seem like a small change, but the effects are huge. Solid electrolytes move ions from the anode to the cathode much faster, making the battery charge much faster, so fast that the experience can now be as easy and quick as filling up with gas. In addition, this technology also improves battery life, because solid electrolytes are more stable and break down less over time. Another common problem is the formation of dendrites inside the battery, tiny metal filaments that can impair battery performance and sometimes cause fires. But solid-state batteries eliminate this risk. Without these dendrites, the battery doesn't lose capacity even after being charged and discharged multiple times. More cycles, more reliability. Safety-wise, traditional batteries can leak or are flammable, causing a fire if they overheat. But solid-state batteries stay away from fire. They don't leak, and they remain stable even at high temperatures. This means your EV will now have more than just performance, but also peace of mind and safety. Now let's talk about Tesla's next big move, cathode technology. Tesla has now started focusing on high nickel-based cathodes, which have greatly reduced the amount of cobalt. Cobalt is expensive, and mining it has many ethical and environmental issues. So Tesla designed a cathode that not only improves performance, but also reduces production costs and is environmentally responsible. Nickel has one big advantage. It can store more energy. This means your car can travel farther with fewer batteries. Reducing cobalt and increasing nickel is not just a way to save costs. It's a major step toward a sustainable future. All of these changes reflect Tesla's philosophy that is no longer limited to innovation, but also places innovation equally with ethics, safety, and environmental responsibility. And this change is not just good for Tesla, but is becoming a benchmark for the entire auto industry. Tesla's solid-state and high-nickel cathode-based condensed batteries are taking us to a future where cars are faster, safer, cheaper, and better for the planet. And most importantly, this technology is no longer a fantasy of the future, but preparation for the present. It's not just about cars anymore. Tesla's new battery has the potential to transform the world's energy system. Tesla's condensed battery isn't just another technical innovation. It's a step that could go beyond electric vehicles and completely reshape energy storage. What's most important is its extremely high energy density, the ability to store more energy in less space. Compared to older lithium-ion batteries, this technology can store up to 50% more energy in the same size space. That means the same size battery can now power a car for a longer distance, without adding extra weight or a larger battery. This change isn't just about increasing range, it's making cars lighter and allowing them to travel longer with less energy, since the battery has to work less to carry itself. This approach is allowing Tesla to design vehicles that use batteries with a larger range without adding to the car's size or weight. The result? Now, EVs have the same range as gas-powered cars, but are far smarter and more sustainable. But the real explosion comes when this battery technology moves out of cars and into the power systems of homes, businesses, and even entire cities. As people turn to sources like solar and wind power, the biggest challenge is storage. Solar panels make electricity during the day, but it's needed at night too. Tesla's new batteries, which can store more energy in less space, are a simple answer to this challenge. Tesla's products like the Powerwall and Powerpack are already popular for storing renewable energy in homes and industries. But now, when updated with condensed batteries, the same systems will be able to store more energy than ever before, without taking up extra space or changing infrastructure. Imagine, a smaller Powerwall will be able to store more electricity, allowing your home to be lit even when there's no sun or a power outage. These changes will be especially beneficial in areas where electricity supply is erratic, or people want to lead an off-grid lifestyle. On a larger scale, Tesla's Powerpack can store large amounts of electricity from commercial wind or solar power farms. Not only does this improve grid reliability, but large businesses can now store and manage their own electricity, giving them energy independence. Not only that, The higher energy density means that the required power can now be stored in fewer battery units, thereby reducing costs and reducing environmental impact. And then there's the most loved part: fast charging. Tesla's condensed battery technology is capable of reducing charging times by around 70%. This is made possible by solid-state electrolytes and a new kind of battery cell design that can move ions around faster and smarter than ever before. This simply means you can now get your EV ready quickly without having to take long charging breaks, just like at the petrol pump. Tesla's new battery technology is not just making electric cars better, but is laying the foundation for the energy future of the entire world, from small homes to large solar plants. This change is not just a victory for Tesla, but a direction that is taking the whole of humanity towards sustainable and smart energy. Tesla's battery is no longer just for cars. It's part of an energy revolution that's about to take over the world. Tesla's condensed battery technology is not just powering electric vehicles today, but is slowly spreading to many other areas as well. From smartphones to spaceships, this technology can be used wherever you need more, safer, and more sustainable energy in a small space. Imagine if your mobile phone could last a whole week on a single charge, or if your laptop didn't need to be charged every night. Tesla's battery could also bring about a big change in the world of smart devices. Its high energy density and reliable security could make smartphones, wearables, and other gadgets lighter, slimmer, and more durable than ever before. This technology could also be revolutionary in areas where access to electricity is limited. A single charge can last a whole day without having to look for a plug again and again. Now let's talk about homes. Tesla's Powerwall is already helping many homes store electricity from the sun and wind. But with the advent of condensed batteries, the same system will now be able to store even more power in the same small space. This means your home can now get power for longer periods of time, even if the grid fails. This system can make people truly energy independent, where the home becomes its own mini power station. Now, let's leave the ground and talk about the sky. Today, electric planes are facing the biggest challenge: weight. The more power is needed, the heavier the battery is required. But Tesla's lightweight and powerful condensed battery can solve this problem. Now flying small regional planes and urban air taxis on electric power is closer to reality. This technology will not only make air travel clean, but also very economical. And now think of the role of this technology in the world of space. Supplying energy in space is the biggest challenge, because recharging is not easy there. But Tesla's batteries are so powerful and durable that they can provide a stable energy supply to life support systems, scientific devices, and entire stations on long space missions. NASA and private space companies desperately need such technology, and Tesla is moving towards fulfilling it. But it hasn't been that easy. Turning such an advanced battery into a reality has been a long and difficult journey. Tesla had to deal with many technical difficulties, whether it was the scale of manufacturing the batteries, the complexities of regulatory approvals, or the task of winning the trust of ordinary customers. There were challenges at every step, but that is the specialty of Tesla: to see and shape the future even in difficulties. Tesla's condensed battery is no longer just a technology product. It is a new idea, a platform that is bridging the gap between technology, environment, and humanity. And the day this technology becomes completely mainstream, not just Tesla, but the whole world will change. Making Tesla's condensed battery was not easy. These difficulties put it to a tough test. When we hear about Tesla's condensed battery, which stores more energy in less space, which charges faster, which is durable and safe too, It seems like a dream technology. But turning this dream into reality did not happen by a magic wand. Behind it is a long series of technical hurdles, scientific struggles, and engineering puzzles that repeatedly tried to stop the Tesla team. But as Elon Musk thinks, if the path is easy, it is not innovation. Increasing energy density, but how? The first challenge was how to pack more energy into a smaller battery cell. Traditional lithium-ion batteries cannot store more energy beyond a limit. Tesla realized that for this, they would have to change not only the battery design, but also the materials used in it. This is where advanced materials like silicon nanowire anode and high-nickel cathode started. But these new materials brought new problems, such as the repeated expansion and contraction of silicon during charging, which weakens the battery. Tesla engineers used silicon coatings and flexible binding materials so that the battery layers do not break and its life is maintained. The biggest question of safety, how to avoid fire? The biggest problem with batteries with liquid electrolyte is thermal runaway, i.e., fire due to overheating. Tesla's old batteries were also not untouched by this. But if the battery of the future is to be made, then it must be foolproof. This is where Tesla turned to solid-state electrolytes. These are not only non-flammable, but also protect the battery from leaks or punctures. Also, Tesla integrated the cooling system inside the cell itself, so that the heat can easily escape. New battery, new structure. But how will it be made? As soon as the design of the new battery was ready, the next challenge came to make it on a large scale. Making new cells like 4680, fitting silicon and solid material together, and that too without increasing the cost. This was not an easy task. Tesla installed new robotic assembly systems in the Gigafactory. Tesla designed its own battery manufacturing machines to save both time and cost in production. Tesla's condensed battery shook the global market. Now battery is not just a technology, it has become a strategy. When Tesla announced its new condensed battery technology, it was not just a technical update of one company, but a direct signal to the entire auto industry that the game has changed now. More energy in less space, more range, faster charging, and solid-state-like safety. All these coming together were like an alarm bell for the entire global market. This discovery of Tesla not only rapidly transformed the world of electric vehicles, but also shook the strategy, investment plan, and innovation pace of other companies. The first to be affected was the battery supply chain. Till now, most of the companies in the world were dependent on lithium-ion batteries, whose manufacturing was dominated by countries like China and South Korea. But Tesla's condensed battery complicated this equation. Both investment and demand increased in countries that mine these materials. This affected the entire commodity cycle, and investors' attention shifted to battery raw materials. Overall, Tesla's condensed battery was not just an innovation, but a strategic move. One that not only surprised the whole world, but also forced a change. Be it car companies, governments, battery startups, or consumers, everyone now has to accept that the future of batteries is being written on Elon Musk's table. And if you want to be the first to get more such technology updates, then subscribe to our channel Decode Wire now, where we bring you the things that everyone else hides.